Fine artifact of trellis. Basically need to gather up 50,000 gold here from the surrounding areas. I'm not quite sure what are the things that belong there. Farms and temple, mainly, I guess. But where are they? Where are they? So this would be the first.
What are you doing on my farm? If you've come to collect the rent, forget it. The rebels came and pillaged everything. There's nothing left to take here.
How are you gonna pay your tribute to the orcs if you have nothing left?
Right now, the orcs have other things to worry about. The orcs won't be around here much longer if you ask me. Soon the Hashishin will take over everything, and then the deck will be reshuffled.
The Hashishin want to take over the Midlands?
Oh, what do I know? At any rate, I've been seeing more Hashishin here than orcs over the last few weeks. The Varant Desert begins not far from here, to the south. Go see the magnificent buildings they've erected there for yourself. I refuse to believe the orcs are letting them do that out of the goodness of their hearts. The orcs are scared of them, that's what I think.
Rebels attacking harmless citizens?
Those layabouts are only hiding in the woods so they won't have to do any decent work.
What about your rent then?
I already told you that the rebels attacked me.
Nonsense. Rebels will attack orcs or orc mercenaries, but never farmers.
If you say so. 2 days ago, 3 rebels came to my farm from the west. Their leader was called Hengli, or something like that. He and his men turned my entire farm upside down and took whatever they could find.
Where did Hengli go with your gold?
They headed back to the west where they came from.
You don't really seem to mind the orcs hanging around.
I don't care who I work for, king or orcs. It makes no difference. Somebody or other is always ruler of the Midlands.
Show me your goods.
I think we are going to try to go to Baran sooner rather than later.
Hey, stranger. Did you hear anything about the rebels in Namora?
Simply because not just the artifacts, because I would like to know what my options are. And if we go through Baran successfully, we might be in a position to just force our goals through. For example, we could in this case go to the castle and simply kill the bastards and take the items they have instead of doing this horseshit.
What do you want from the rebels?
Some of them were here a few days ago. I would have loved to go with them. I'm tired of working on the farm here. Living in freedom is better than being a slave to the orcs.
I heard that the rebels raided Farman's farm.
So what? They never harmed me.
I see. What do you know about Namora?
Namora is a rebel camp to the west. Those guys up there are really well organized.
Do you know where Namora is?
I've been there before. I observed them for days, but I never found the courage to show myself. I wish I had now. I wouldn't try again to go there by myself.
I wonder if they were really rebels, that they sound like they could have been bandits. Not that it matters too much. I have a feeling the farmer could have also used this as an opportunity to basically take some of the wealth and put it aside. Carrot. Always important to eat your carrots. That was a ransacking the farm quest was that. Let's see. Okay, we have a base here. But did it have a bed? Okay. It just means we can be much more lax in our mana usage here. So they came from the west. I don't really care what they are or who we're working for. I need the money. 3 men. Probably encounter some trouble while here. Would be great. Without a doubt, unless things go perfectly for us, we are going to have to compensate at least some of the gold with our own. So, as many enemies as we can find would be great. We need the lizard skinning still. We don't have the points for that. 9 more points, or you might be able to do it. We need 5 extra after that to take the reptile skins. Do I have the hunting skill +1? Yeah, 3 of them. I think you can get double benefits from these if you basically use King's Sorrel with them. 6. I still don't have enough. But we don't necessarily need even a level up. A few goblin berries and we have all we need. Rhino. I don't think I've ever fought against a rhino yet. But fly stingers seem to have a decent value. Shadow beast. We probably can skin a shadow beast, get the claws and horn. So money, 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 money. Multiple shadow beasts. Yeah. horn is 200, skin is 200. And an amulet, protection against dots. Crappy scrolls. No, nothing of real value here. I want to kill a rhino just to see what how difficult it is to take down and what it has. It's fairly easy to take down. Meat and a horn valued at 200. Goblins. Shrouds. Okay. Now these are surprisingly tough. Oh, and very vulnerable to cold. Or not that vulnerable then. I think they are more vulnerable to cold than lightning though. Not quite sure what they are. They don't carry anything other than their weapon. Water bottles. Nothing of real value. Couple of crappy scrolls, healing scrolls. I guess those are more meant for someone who's actually going to engage in a lot of melee combat. We should be nearing the area where the potential rebels could have been to. Boozeberry. Nothing here. Is this I've been here. That might be where the farm was. Snap. I guess what you can take from a corpse gets decided what skills you had at the moment of killing it. Okay, seriously, I'd like to get to other farms. Which means we do have to find the three-man group.
Go back now!
Who are you?
Wait a moment. I've seen you before.
Almost everybody seems to know me here.
Weren't you a paladin too? At any rate, you've gone into a battle against the orcs before. I can just tell from the way you look.
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting.
For what?
A good opportunity to make use of my fighting prowess once again. I've still got an account to settle, you know.
What are your plans?
Back in the war, I had a comrade in arms. His name was Kurt. He was a paladin like me. We fought for the king side by side. But when we lost the war, Kurt completely lost his mind. He started killing and robbing simple peasants. He was a completely changed man.
Where is Kurt now?
He has taken up company with the worst rabble in all of the Midlands. He and his gang have dug themselves in at the Pass to Verant. They attack everybody who dares to cross the pass.
What are you going to do with Kurt?
I swore to myself that I would stop him. I just want to get close enough so I can kill him before he does even more damage.
What do you know about the fire chalices?
Not much. Only that the fire mages are looking for them. I think that Kurt once carried one of those things, but I may be mistaken.
I see. Why did Kurt crack in the first place?
He simply couldn't come to terms with our defeat. I tried to make him see reason, but in the end, he tried to kill me as well.
Well, I am an experienced fighter.
So I can imagine. My deeds aren't completely unheard of in this part of the land either. I think I could still teach you a thing or two. If only I hadn't lost my rune magic. Without it, I'm not half the man I used to be.
Would you teach me how to fight? The rebel camp Namora is looking for new recruits.
I actually had thought about joining the rebels. But first, I want to end what I started.
Yeah, not now. It could be what we're looking for. I suppose I could just go to the rebel camp via teleportation and see if they have the people were named. Yeah, in basically an area where you haven't done all that much yet, it's sort of hopeless to try to just go there and with your pinpoint accuracy do certain things and ignore others. It just won't work. Constantly stumbling upon new things to do. We could do things for this rebel base too. Now we might actually survive it. Okay, what was the name? Shit. Yeah, this is too many. I don't know where all these quests are related to. That's the problem. You think they will or are this, but no. Ah, they're part of rebel camp.
Doesn't get much worse. I don't think I want to hear this. Are you?
Wouldn't you like... Sorry.
I don't think I want
Just
to hear
love being jerked around here. Oh, it's when I get my fire rain, and I can
I don't think
start ignoring this shit.
There isn't much that could happen.
Someday this will be over.
Cut it out. It's bad enough as it is.
I'll show everybody.
Someday this will be over. Some things will never change.
I will take your fire chalice to Nordmar.
You would do that? A tempting offer. But first, I need proof that you are strong enough, and I can trust you. Nordmar is awfully dangerous, and the chalice mustn't fall into the wrong hands, you see.
I understand.
What? What? Too many things undone here. Probably even minor things. Need to pick every morning dew. You're the one who took it. It's a chest of yours. He's protecting it so I can't access it. Can't even see it.
Farman claims you raided his farm.
What? I don't know anything about that.
Some rebel you are. Instead of fighting orcs, you're stealing from harmless peasants.
Shh! Not so loud. Here, this is the gold I took from Farman. You can have it. If the boss finds out, he's going to feed me to the orcs.
Tell me the name of your leader, now.
Or else what will you do? File a complaint with our leader? Just think about it, you weirdo.
Show me your good.
I'm going to tell them that you're raiding farms when I get to know him the other way, the hard way. So you're delaying a certain screw up. Alternatively, you can basically ease my job a little bit and make sure no one finds out. Quite simple matter, really. Maybe I should just try to get rid of these. I have 12,000 gold. Someone might be able to pay more for these. It was only 1,000 gold, so only 49,000 left. Any other requests here? New man for Nemora. Fair planned. Okay. That's what we probably want to do. Ah. That might be exactly it. We need the chalice. I'm not willing to basically ignore every other thing just because we have to get the gold. It'll just mean we'll have to do more back and forth walking than if we would just do a few of these missions while we're here. So, there's a big problem with the monsters up there. And we certainly, yeah, there were snorting dragons, I think. And they might not be called that, but that's what they are.
Don't like it at all. Can't go on like this.
Why not?
And that's exactly what they look like. Gigantic goddamn dragon-like creatures. Only exception is they don't fly. Yeah. No. That's not what we need to do anyway. But what I'm We might be able to skin them. Ah, screw it. $500, yeah. It's about as much as we can get from the small dragons we encounter here. Four claws, each worth 100. Probably more of them. I would assume at least a third one. Reputation went up by 20. That's what we came here to get. This is more what I expect from a proper dragon, something like this. These are all just minor creatures we've encountered so far.
Broken.
Magic or blank? Herbaceous lobelia. What exactly does it do? It does nothing. Okay, we killed the beast, we got the herb, so that's 2 quests done for this. Who wanted the creatures killed? Surrender.
The snorting monsters of Nemora are history.
Zounds, that's good news. That means we can finally relax for a change. I think that earns you a share of our gold, stranger.
500 gold, 500 experience.
Teach me something about hunting.
Hmm.
Are you serious?
Ooh, we could learn it, excellent. So that would be 6 points spent there.
Teach.
That's the way. That's the way.
Skin reptiles.
Show me how to skin reptiles.
Most reptiles are tough bastards. To lift off the skin, carefully make an incision. Then remove it from back to front, but do it very slowly.
7 points left. Okay, double damage, double bow damage, game animals, double bow damage to predators, double bow damage to orcs. So if you want to be a bow user, you really need to specialize. What's the bow we're using now? Bone bow. I think there was a snapper here. We test our new found abilities. Too many snappers. Just let it be.
Still, I don't like it at all.
I think we're going to help the paladin too. Simply to get the fire chalice. So, yeah. I have a feeling this is what's going to happen with a lot of these quests. Start doing something and then sidetrack, 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 sidetrack.
That's all we need.
I don't think that's a bad thing. Otherwise, we are not going to get the levels needed to make things happen in this game. Wait. Was there a specific amount we need to pick these? Okay.
Teach me. Teach me. Who's the boss?
In order to learn who leads Namora, first
He refuses to take the reward. Shit. And I get enough of the plans or something. There was no mention of any specific number I should have gotten.
Well, we have a big problem.
That's all we need.
Okay, people. Time to die. Ooh, snapper leather. I get leather from normal lizards. No. Yeah, I need to collect all of them. Been here. Yeah. Okay, now I don't see any further plans here. Still? This is a wild berry or gooseberry. Wild berry. Where are those rhinos? They sort of look like green rhinos, so what's up with that? Yeah, there's only one normal colored rhino there. I have no idea. Okay, how many of those plants do we have now? 5. If he doesn't react to us now, we'll just forget about it. Go help the paladin.
If he goes on like that, it'll never get anywhere. It doesn't matter to you.
Shouldn't be too difficult for us.
Think about it.
Have a large number of mana potions. Paladin probably stays alive quite well. I don't know how effective he would be, but staying alive probably isn't a problem. Heavy armor NPC is naturally incapable of doing much damage to each other, so he'll survive.
Here is your herbaceous eobelia.
This is truly fantastic. I hope the beasts up there didn't trouble you too much. Here are some potions as payment.
Give me your fire chalice.
Very well. I shall entrust you with this precious artifact. I hope it reaches my brethren in the monastery in one piece.
We shall see. Tell me who the boss is here.
Talk to the others. It isn't me, friend.
We have 65. Okay. So if we do the paladin thing and get a new man for Nemora, I think that'll be it. I'd like to do that if I can.
Still, I don't like it at all. Right, still.
Shouldn't be too much fuss. The enemy basically would have bandits, which are trash, and then one paladin, which against our paladin and me spamming spells should not be a problem. We just need to remember where the hell the paladin was. Campfire at the bottom edge here, very near the road to Varan. Yeah. 1,000 of the 50,000 secured. This is gonna take some time. Okay. That went to places. Okay, let's go.
Let's take on Kurt together.
See? This is just the opportunity I've been waiting for. Draw your weapon and follow me. It's going to be a bitter battle.
Whatever. I wonder if I can do this. Should be allied. Should be allied. Where are you going now?
These damn beasts are everywhere. You showed him. Well, that takes care of that.
Better be prepared before we go in.
There are more of the beasts.
I don't want to take any chances with the snappers. The bandit camp is probably going to tax our friend here quite a bit anyway. That's where the trolls are. Ah, yes. So now this looks a bit more familiar. Let's go, skeleton dude.
You asked for it. Ah!
How about hitting the enemy? Mine crawler parts?
Now it's your turn. These just don't learn.
Yep. More penalty. Thank you. Crap. I can't stop to drink a potion.
Stop
What?
right there.
No. Don't move! Ah.
I beat the crap out of him.
Yes, sure you did. Just try to survive. I'll take care of business.
Now it's
just don't learn.
Oh crap. Everyone hates me for some reason.
I'll tear you apart.
They hit me basically, I'm dead. Oh, it's loading the environment. Bad timing. Paladin isn't gonna lose this.
Am I good or am I good?
There's still someone alive down here. No, Kurt isn't.
By Enos, the pass is bigger than I thought.
Reputation with the rebels, 1.
The paladin Kurt is dead.
Thank Enos. There must be no such thing as a renegade paladin in the Midlands. Here, take my gold. My mission is now fulfilled. Now that we're here, I might as well show you the desert.
No.
Will you go to Namora now?
Yes, I am going to become a rebel. Thank you for giving my life a new purpose, my friend. Take these healing potions from me. May they help you in battle.
Okay, I think we basically got enough reputation with the camp too, so we could just find out who the boss is. What is that? Ring of the Hunt.
Broken. Broken.
Come on. Nothing interesting. There's one thing that's often a problem with these type of games. Open worlds can take a lot of things to do. It's fairly generic quests, too many of them, and too generic loot. It doesn't really, at least now, so far it appears, no matter what side of the world you are, you're always gonna stumble into the exact same equipment from every chest. Because that's exactly what you are doing. Hitting a dice roll on the random loot generator, and it never gives you anything really good in Gothic games. It's just a source of money and a few useful items. Cartridges. Paladin Shield. If you want something truly good, you can just forget about this. I guess that's sort of a problem. Not a massive problem, but it's a lot of these skills that can earn you money are in many ways interchangeable. You only need one of them. In that sense, smithing might not have been a bad option, simply because it does something that I can't do with other things. Lockpicking is good in the sense that the less you know about magic, the better it becomes. Because it gives you magic-like abilities through the scroll system. And you have, what, about 100 mana at start? So that's enough to use most of the utilities scrolls at least, if not the super effective damage spells, which probably aren't all that good without ancient knowledge anyway. And even if you don't use a single point of your development to ancient knowledge, you're still gonna get a fair amount of it. Once we looted these, I'll just teleport to the Morab. Holy shit, this place is bright and I can see through the walls. Yeah, it's a way to get around this. I'm actually glad it's in Phoboglyph in this. Awful lighting here. Typical crap. Ooh. Compass bow. I think we got a new bow there. Yep. 10 points extra damage. Vial. Ladle. Rusty two-hander. Lots of gold. Wooden shield. Tankard. What is that? Golden goblet. Caskets. Silver goblet. Gold goblet. Pick. And a pan. Can I take the pan? Please allow me to take the pan. For God's sakes, out of my way. Nightcrawler mandibles. 150. Okay, nice bit of extra loot. If nothing else, these side missions are lucrative. Yeah, and there's still an entire bandit base. Let's loot it. Something interesting. Something interesting. Yeah, typical loot. No. I have already 70 pieces of meat. I'm not cooking more of them until we actually have a need of that. I'm sort of disappointed that even bandits have rusty swords. I could see that with it seems to be a typical skeleton type weapon, and if you find a weapon that has basically been abandoned in the wilderness, that's rust. I would think, since their own lives is at stake, depending on how well maintained their weapons are, I would assume they would at least take the rust off. It's not like normal swords are that valuable anyway, so it wouldn't be a drastic increase into the amount of money I would receive. Yeah, sword is 15 gold. What is rusted sword? 9. So, to be fair, if they're a normal bandit, they tend to have a non-rusted sword. It's the light bandits that have all the... They basically have a rusty sword, or I think a wooden stick. Why is the lighting? The lighting looks so odd. I wonder if it looks like this all throughout the desert. Anyway, mission accomplished. So, who's the leader?
Tell me who the boss is here in Namora.
Well, it's not me, but I cannot tell you who is. You will have to try your luck elsewhere.
Why? Why even bother? We clearly have enough influence that the guy's gonna tell us.
Are you the boss here?
I could tell you who our leader is, but I would have to kill you afterwards. No stranger must know who's boss here. It's too dangerous.
Someday this will be over.
I don't think I want to hear.
Well, it's not you, I know that. But you are a thief, you still might tell me.
Who's the boss in Namora?
Nobody's told you so far, huh? Then I most certainly won't either.
Everything's been difficult today. It's not like we need to know it though. It's more of a... Since I think we are in a position that we should get the information, why not get it? Mana potions. We could make 0 because we have 0 wine. Sell me some wine.
Show me your goods.
Anything else? Okay, we can dump some crap on you. Not worth much, but it's at least something. paladin sword. 160 strength, blessed, worn. Gold value 2,400. Still almost 10 times the value of the next best sword. So yeah, that might be another great thing to get if you happen to be a fighter. I just start buying these potions now. Gold balance trade. We have 20,000 gold.
Right, but still, it can't go on like this.
Doesn't get much worse.
You better stay
It's not deadly.
If you're right,
Someday this will be over.
It's you.
Something like that, you'll never get anywhere.
Yeah, someday this will be over.
Will you tell me now who your boss is?
I'm still not really sure.
You are the leader of Nemora.
It doesn't
All right.
matter to you.
You have done enough for us, so I will now freely admit it. Very well done.
Goes on like
Here is
that,
your
and
share
never
of our
go
gold.
anywhere.
Yes. I am the leader of Nemora. Welcome among us, my friend. I hope you won't disappoint us.
2,000 gold. 2,500 experience points.
Sure, why not?
I got you a paladin.
Paladins are exactly what we need to get our morale back in shape. Very good. You know how to help us.
Are you serious?
400 gold, 500 experience.
You should probably do it yourself.
If he goes on like that, he'll never get anywhere.
How can I help?
You could lend us your strong arm. I think you should ask the others.
You
I
should
see.
probably do it yourself.
Sure, why not? Are you serious?
I'm not going to talk about those.
It doesn't matter to you.
So we got a level up. We got money. We have 23,000. And I do want to spend those points somewhere.
You should probably do it
7 should be
yourself.
enough to have in store. So 10 learning points on ancient knowledge, and that's where we're going to be ending. Not sure. Yeah, it's always sort of a question mark how much you spent
I
there.
don't know if you're right about that.
Especially if we're going to go after the ancient artifacts, so without a doubt we're going to get a lot of information just by
Teach me something about
finding the
ancient
artifacts. Light armor properly might be another thing to take, because the moment we get the robe, we want to get more benefit out of it. But also, I'll walk that bridge when the time gets there.
Ahem. Carry on.
I mean, I want to see the difference, and if we take it now, I can. So, again, more power, and we're closing to the 200 cap, 170 sleep, frost wave, ice explosion, ice arrows in all directions. What 205 needed for the golem? I think we should take more spells at this point. Banish. There's decent spells to be taken at this point. Night today. Huh. 210, 205. Yeah, 200 is 200. Yeah, 210 would be the line where we have powerful attack spell, powerful summons.
Someday this will be over.
I think we're gonna visit the X
Hey, what
temple
can I tell you? It's the
next.
same old story.
Still, I don't like it at all.
There isn't much that could happen.
Should be a simple job. Try to get more artifacts out of it. I'm not sure how that relates to money. We might also do the whatever is needed for the rebels there. Because one of the Hashishin also wants us to get an item from the shaman there. Could I bypass this for now? And the only way I'm gonna get that item seems that we are going to just murder every orc there. Still not out of my way. Still don't quite get the difference between green rhinos and the orange ones. Is there a point to that? Goblinberry, more hunting. Yeah, something needs to be done here.